Hello guys. So I'm gonna paint. I'm in a breath. I'm gonna paint this. I don't know what it is. It's a place from Italy. I don't recognize it, but I'll show you. Since I don't actually have it plugged in, this is from the reference group. I don't think. Nope, this one doesn't have it. Hello. So this is what I'm gonna attempt. What I'm going to attempt. Hi. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna switch you guys. Actually, let me see. No. I've got weird music in my head. Okay. Ugh, this is taking out my whole thing. I don't know how far you can see. Oh, you can see it pretty good. Okay. You can see her. So, it looks like a mishmash of lines, if it's even noticeable, but there's method to my madness. So, I'm going to start off with the sky, because I'm going to have to do the treetops over top of the sky or around it. Yeah. So that's where we're going to start with. I might actually, fuck it. Let's just do it like this. Put you guys way too close to where my palette is, but it's what it is. Okay. So from as far back as I can remember, which really isn't that far, I've always wanted to go to Italy. I always just thought the architecture and stuff was really cool. And obviously, who doesn't love Italian food? But yeah, it's just always gorgeous looking there. So whenever I see reference photos for Italy, like houses, whatever, I just fall in love with them. So I think there was a movie, it was really cheesy love movie, Diane Keaton. What the hell was it called? Something Tuscany. I don't even remember. I don't care about the storyline of it, but she runs away to Tuscany after her husband leaves her for some younger woman. But she moves there and gets this like beat up old place that she starts fixing up. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like absolutely gorgeous. Just makes me like daydream about living in a place like that. It's like, ugh, I think it's cool. Even though the place was like falling apart and everything else, I still loved it. Okay. So whenever I see like little places like this, I fall in love with it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool shit. I don't know how I'm really gonna do much right here, right at the moment, till I know what I'm gonna do in terms for the trees. So I'm actually gonna finish what I'm doing with this part and then leave it until I'm ready. Okay. All right. So grass I hate, I've decided. It's picky and it's annoying and it's hard to get the texture of it. It's hard for me to get the texture of a lot of things. But that's the whole point in practicing, I suppose. But yeah, I don't like the texture of grass. I don't mind trees, weirdly. I don't like the grass. The grass irritates the crap out of me because it just goes wherever the hell it feels like, and it doesn't look like grass the way I do it. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So you guys get to see my wonky grass. Ta-ta. But the beautiful thing is that there's like only like 5 or 6 people that are going to see this video, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay. I don't know if you can see the cat over there cleaning his butt. Italy has great and rich history, right? Italy was also, for those people who don't know, was actually raised up. Okay, so Italy is not the Italy from before in terms of where it is on, like, in terms of, like, what's the way I'm trying to say it? The earth that we walk on in Italy is not the same earth that they were walking on before, because it's built up over time, right? Well, Italy is sinking, which is why we have places like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, because it is literally built on trash. So the city that we now know of, like, originally, a lot of old cities, and I know you know this, but a lot of old cities did not have good sanitary ways of getting rid of garbage, that kind of thing. So they ended up building the city upon this garbage, and now Italy is slowly sinking. It's not the only one that does that, but it's the most well-known country for having done that, which is really kind of dumb. But, it's what it is. It's what it is. We live and learn. In their case, they sink. But, But I would love to see, I should look up a picture of the Leaning Tower of Pisa back when I was born versus now, because it does sink like every, like, so many, whatever, every, like, I don't know, I can't speak today, but it sinks every year, every so many, whatever amounts. I don't know how much, but it would be cool to see. Alexa, how fast is the Leaning Tower of Pisa sinking?
From Caltech.edu. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is only 58 meters high, and the object falls from its top very fast, in 3 to 4 seconds. Just so you know,
What?
You can also ask me questions in your car.
That makes no
Would you like to learn more?
No. How the fuck does it fall very fast when... I don't even get it. It doesn't make any sense. Why does she talk like that? I swear to God. Some of the things she says makes no fucking sense, but we'll go with it. Which means I'll just Google it afterwards. Alexa, when was the Leaning Tower of Pisa built?
La Torre di Pisa in Pisa, Italy was completed in 1360.
1360, that's pretty fucking amazing. Alexa, who built the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
The architects of La Torre di Pisa were Diodo Savi and Bonanno Pisano.
Well, they weren't very good at it. It was terrible. True, but terrible. Let's see if I can think of another way to ask her. Alexa, every year, how much does the Leaning Tower of Pisa lean?
From thecollector.com. The tower continued to gradually lean at a rate of around 0.05 inches every year following its completion, giving it the quirky appearance that has made it so famous.
0.05 inches a year. It's been up since 13, whatever she said. And it leans that much. How the hell is it not tipped over by now? It must be going faster than before or something. That doesn't make any sense. It ain't that big. It ain't no CN Tower, yo. Did you know that Eminem has a new album? Which is like all his other albums, but, even more mythier. But, yeah. It'll be interesting. To me, I don't mind them. It just sort of sounds like the same thing over and over again. So I'm like, it's not really that exciting, but you know, it's what it is. I remember when he first came out, I was in high school, and there's my friend Derek Story, my cousin Natasha, our friend Chase, I can't remember his last name, and I think that was it. The four of us go into Kingston, and we pick up the first CD because Derek wants it. And we were rolling around outside in the dark in carts, like grocery carts. I was not in a grocery cart. I was smart enough to be the person that would steer the person into things they shouldn't. But yeah. And then I had to listen to that shit nonstop after that. I'm like, why did I ever have anything to do with this bullshit? Anyways. Memories. Okay. So they've got like a fucking fancy thing that goes across here. Let me see if I can paint that in there. So it's got almost like a bit of yellow ochre in the beige to begin with. Maybe if I just add, actually I bet you if I just add straight yellow, it would probably be faster. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the phone because you guys are in the way. You're in the way. Okay. Still looks like it needs to be darker. I'm going to add a bit of brown. Do I have brown in here? I can't see. Yes, I do. Okay. I have the Pussycat Dolls in my head. Why? I have no clue. I'm not exactly impressed by it. I don't think there is brown in that. I think I'm just mucking around in nothing. Hello? Where is it? Oh. Okay. I'm going to grab brown that actually stands out. Get out to the bottle. There we go. Okay. Do. It's terrible. It's a terrible song. It's like, why do I have to have that in my head of all things? I have like 500,000 brushes here, but I need a tiny one. Those ones are all too big. Yeah, I guess you can't have music. Forgot. I was gonna start singing it, and I can't do that. What's that? Hold on one second. It's weird. Okay. Weird invite to a group chat of which I have no idea what the hell it is. That's why I made that comment. Okay. And that's why I'll also be ignoring it. I'm going to use the brown. So it's got to get lighter. So I'm going to do this on the front to start. A light beige. Don't want that crap in my head. Okay. And then it gets darker along the side. I just want to see if there's difference So those ones look about the same, then they've got dark on them, so I'm going to put them in it too. I'm really craving eggs. I keep thinking about them all morning. I'm like, I need to buy some eggs. I should get some tomorrow. I don't know what it is. I just want eggs. I'm making Angus steaks. Oh, I hate you. I haven't ate steak in like 20 years. But I want to eat a steak. That would be good. How are you making it? Like frying it? I like it barbecued. Barbecued steak, onions, horseradish on the side, corn on the cob, loaded baked potatoes. I could make potatoes. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm in the mood for. I'm just hungry now and I want to eat my face off. Okay, so we're going to do the lighter one along the back because it's almost like a wall. Not that you can really see it with all my weird mismatch here, but... What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Anyways. I'm going to be craving steak. Steak. The best way, I think, to eat steak is barbecued. I guess it would be like medium rare. Where it's like literally just stop bleeding. That's like right when I like it. Right there. No more, no less. And I like it. Still has juices. Not blood, juices. Okay, so what am I looking for here? So now I'm going to go with the darker color for the sides of the building. I could make chicken wings. That would be good, actually. Chicken wings and baked potato. Like a loaded baked potato. It's totally painted over my door because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Oh well. We'll paint that in later. It happens. I don't like the angle of that. It's irritating. The thing is with buildings, even if they look like beigey brown colors, they still got gray through them. It's that gray that I'm missing. And I always miss it. So it's like, why don't I just fucking add the damn thing every time? Otherwise, I look at it and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna add it. Do-do-do-do. I hate that song. I can't even say what it is because I don't know, but it's just bad. My door trying to sneak through, or my window. Okay. Ow. So now I gotta put something even darker. Let's see if I can add some of the gray to this. Actually, I think it might just make more sense to do this. Okay. So now I'm going to add a bit of more of the beige and yellow to the gray to do the front. It totally did not work. You didn't do it the way I wanted you to. That makes no difference, but whatever. It's got a little bit of a yellowy tinge to it. That's about it. Okay. What does a green sticker over your name mean? What is that? I don't know. I never noticed it before. Okay. So this one comes up. Then we're going to work on the trees. Where you going, cat? Okay, I'm gonna get a bit more brown. And here's another one here. Hello, shit brush. Can you do your job? Now I'm hungry. Okay, no, one more. Okay. And go back in with the blue. There's kind of like a wall and then a building in behind it. But I'm gonna have to let this dry before I get to that part. I can at least get the trees finished. And then I got the front of the buildings done, so now I just gotta wait for that part to dry. One nice thing about watercolor, it dries a hell of a lot faster. So you can kind of work on one area and then by the time you're done, the next area is dry, but whatever. I can wait and be patient and come back on. If not, I'll make sure I post what it ends up looking like, because I may not. I'm weird, and sometimes I just get antisocial, and I'm like, I don't want to go live now. Okay. It's darker. There we go. It's much better. Motorcycle. I miss motorcycles. Actually, the last person I was on a motorcycle was my Uncle Howard. Okay. I almost got this, and I'm gonna have to leave this to dry. Just trying to see. Okay. And then I'm gonna put in some white across where it's dried a little bit here. Because the clouds are kind of the Sirius clouds, or whatever the hell they're called. Damn, shut off. There we go. I'm actually going to come back in. Now I'm getting picky. And then I guess I can get this tree started on the side. So it's done and drying. What is that? Is that the wall there too? It is. Good thing I noticed that. I can do that as well. Okay. There's just like a bush here, so I'm just gonna put this in. And then the wall. Some lighter, pop a little bit of yellow in there. Up here. Okay, and then we need that beige again to go across there. Oh. What is this? This is for that. I don't need that anymore. And the sky. Green. So I just need a little bit for the beige wall. Okay. Okay, and then when this is dry, I will be back to work on the next layer, which will be working on the details of the buildings. And then I'll bring in the buildings from the back. Yeah. And then I'm going to put some details, I think, in the trees too, but I'm going to leave that out since I'm going to need it. All right. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Angus steaks. All right. Bye, guys.